Hey guys, KG7YTS here with another video. I know it's been a while since I've actually put one out with my face on it, but so far summer has been very busy and I just haven't had a time to do a video like this. So right now I have one for you, and I'm going to be going to summer camp on Monday, this coming Monday, so hopefully it'll give you something to entertain you while I am gone. Well, here goes nothing. So, okay guys, well, with summer camp I'm taking this bag basically everywhere I go, and it's just got some basics, canteen, it's gonna have a camelback in there, it's got, of course, the American flag, the mil-spec monkey, Gadsden flag patch, well, not Gadsden flag patch, but their Don't Tread on Me patch. Then I've got a what's it called? Thin blue line patch, also from mil-spec monkey. And then this first aid patch, which came with what I am reviewing today. Oh yeah, if you guys want to know, this bag is a let me think of it. Oh yes, it's the Camelback Hog. The HAWG holds a lot of water and gear, but this is a previous generation, not the current one. But anyway, let's get to what this review is actually on. It's on my first aid pouch. Now, as you can see, this is of the Rip-Away variety. This looks and is basically exactly the same as the Condor Rip-Away EMT pouch, but it's cheaper. And what it's called is the, I believe it's Weize or Weize Medical or Weize Tactical Rip-Away EMT pouch. And of course I'll leave the link down in the description below to where you can get it. So yeah, there's a tag right there. Now, I did pay for this with my own money, so well, as of course with all my other videos, it is going to be unbiased, but yes, I did pay for this with my own money. And as you can see, it's got the first aid patch as I showed you earlier, and the thin blue line patch from mil-spec monkey. I think both of them look great on here, and this came with the patch. So let me go ahead and show you what I will be carrying in this kit while I'm at camp. Okay guys, so, well, my camera broke, so I'm not able to film this in a better way, but I'm making the best I can of my webcam. So, let me get this into shot. So here's the kit itself, here's the pouch itself, fully stocked with what I put in it. It does not come with anything, so let me go ahead and show you what I have in here. So, like I said, it is basically the same thing as a Condor Rip-Away EMT pouch, so it's got all the same pockets and such. So let me go ahead and start with this first one right here. So what I have in it is just a simple roller gauze. This is sterile, and then I've got just some various non-sterile gauze, and also some chapstick. You wouldn't believe how many times people have asked me, do you have chapstick? And I didn't, so I'm playing it smart, and I'm keeping some in my trauma kit. So here is the little strap on this pocket right here, and what I have here are just some let me get this in shot, just some basic trauma shears. They cost me $2 from Wish. They are EDC Gear brand, pretty useful. And now for $2 you may be thinking, oh, they're just a toy. But actually, these things, let me get back into shot, work amazing. Like, let me try to get some gauze here to show you. I'll just take this one that literally has nothing left on it. So as you can see, here's the unrolled part. Here's the rolled part right here. And what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna cut right through it, since it is too little to be used to wrap anything with. I'll just basically turn it into small little 1x1 gauze pads, just in case I need to make a impromptu band-aid, even though I have some in my trauma kit. But anyway, so again, like I said, just here's the folded and then the unfolded, and I just cut through the folded part, and it is cutting through this like nothing. I mean, you may think, well, no scissors can do that. Well, guess what? All the scissors I've owned, they just tear apart gauze. So these things are definitely amazing for me. Now, what comes out next is to let's see. I'm trying to figure out. Okay, it is 2x3 gauze, or not really gauze, but basically just well, I guess you could call it gauze. It's the same principle as it, just slightly different. Now, they are fairly old, so the sterile it says on it isn't really true, because the packages have come open. Okay, what comes out next? I have a triangular bandage. This thing is great just for making a sling, making a tourniquet. There are a lot of uses for it. And then I've got, let me see if I can get that into the shot. It's just a 4x4 sterile gauze pad. So then the next section, I've simply got my inhaler, because it's just simpler to keep it in the medical kit where people would expect it. And then I've got my CPR mask. Let me see. This footage is probably going to be terrible, but so it's just a basic CPR mask. I took it out of the hard shell case it came in and put it in just into a standard Ziploc bag, so that way it's easier to fit into this pouch. It could still fit in the hard shell case, it's just more expandable when you don't fit it with the hard shell case. And then I've just got some basic first aid instructions. And then I've also got just the packaging from a LA Police Care Trauma Kit. Like I said in the video review of this, which I will leave in the description below, a link to in the description below, it can be used as a chest seal if the need should arise. Hopefully it doesn't, but it could. So I believe that's it for this pocket. Now, I also keep my ham radio license, a copy of my ham radio license, the wallet-sized one, in here, and some emergency contact information too. I just don't have that in here for the video. So now on to the smaller, well, it's not really smaller, but the mesh pocket section. And what I have in here, I've got some Band-Aid branded blister gel guards. I am telling you, these things are amazing. While you're out in the field, you would probably use moleskin to cover up your blister, but then after you get back to camp or after you get back home, you would most likely take the moleskin off because it's so dirty, and you would clean up. And then these make a great thing to put on after you clean up, They work really well, and it helped my blisters disappear in less than a day. It's so amazing. You have to try them out. Now, if you don't have moleskin, of course you could just use this on the blister right away. So yeah. And then here I've just got some, not sure what it's called, it's some like self-adherent something. It's I'm trying to remember what it was called, but I can't remember it. But basically it sticks to itself and it wraps around. So let me try to find the end of it. Right there, I think. Nope, that's just a wrinkle. Maybe it is, I don't know. Ah, there. So yeah, it just sticks to itself. It's really great for say if there was if you had an infected toe, you'd be able to put the ointment on, and then you would be able to take some gauze to cover it with, and then you would just use this to wrap around it, and it's reusable. So unless of course you get something on it, you can reuse it, so it's not like having to keep on rewrapping it in tape. So up next I have are just some gloves and dust mask, I guess is what the technical name is, but it's what you see the doctors wearing when you're out for a checkup or something. And then I have some basic medical tape. I hope to upgrade it to some more of a excuse me, to more of a fabric tape, but it works and I can't complain about it. And then of course, very important, is duct tape. So this could be used, like for what I was saying for the chest seal, it could be used to cover 3 sides of the packaging, or it could be used for anything else. Duct tape could be used for. Just look up the infinite uses of it. So next up I have here with me some triple antibiotic ointment. It's just basically a Natureplex branded Neosporin type of stuff. And then next I have some basic I'm not sure exactly what it's made out of, but it's basically the alcohol prep pads, but it doesn't contain alcohol. Yes, right here. It contains benzalkonium chloride. And this is great for just cleaning up cuts and scrapes. A few months ago I went paintballing with some of my friends, and one of my friends got hit in the finger with the paintball a bit too close, and it gave her a pretty good cut from the plastic. So I was able to give her one of these just to clean it out a bit. So yeah. And then here I have some inner strands of paracord. There's a few uses for that. Not even sure why I carry it, I just do. You never know. And then, now this obviously isn't for first aid, but I keep them in here. It is glasses cleaning towels. Work pretty great for an emergency when your glasses get dirty or something, you need to clean them up. These work great for that. And then up next, I've just got a whole bunch of Band-Aids. Well, I don't think any are Band-Aid brand, but yeah, they're just the dollar store branded kind. But I just keep them wrapped together so they're not all loose in that pocket. But so I've got some Band-Aids, and also what I have in here, let me try to find it. And okay, yeah, you can kind of see it right there. It's MetaPoint splinter out tools. I have not been able to do a review yet because I haven't gotten a splinter yet, but I will try to make a video of it when I do and show you how well it works. Special thanks to MetaPoint for sending those out for me to review. And then what's left in here is here's some sugar, then 2 things of 0-calorie sweetener, and salt. The reason for the salt is because when you're dehydrated, this amount of salt is the perfect amount. You mix it in with water, and it helps ease dehydration faster than just water alone. And then artificial sweetener, no clue why I carry it, I just do. I know it's not as healthy as real sugar, but it's just what I had. And then of course here's the real sugar, and this would be great for if somebody had low blood sugar. I would be able to mix that into some water or something. I'm hoping to get some of that emergency stuff for it, for my kit, but so far this is what I have in here. Well, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video, and be sure to go to the description below and visit all the links. I have left a PayPal link because, as I said, my camera broke, so I kind of need something to film better footage with. So if you guys would like, you could pretty please donate at the PayPal link, and that way I'd be able to get myself a new camera to film better videos for you guys with. And of course, any extra would go towards other reviews. Well, again, thank you guys for watching. This is KG7YTS, and I will see you in the next one.